Halloween, people will look to buy a lot of Halloween products such as costumes, decoratives, fairy lights, face masks, candies, and many more stuffs. Now, if you are selling at least multiple of those products, then you can make smart use of product suggestions on the product page. You see, when a person is on the product page, then it means that he will buy it sooner or later, right? So if you can give proper suggestions on the side or below the product, then there's a higher chance the person will notice it. Now, if you use suggestions that relate to the product, or I would rather say relate to Halloween, it will be more effective. Let's say someone is looking at a lantern on your site. Now, on the suggestion, if you give decorative fairy lights there as well, then what the person will notice is that, hey, I need the lantern, I also need to buy decorative fairy lights. Now, this site has both of these products, then why not buy both of them from this site? So the idea is making the customer realize that he can actually get multiple of his required products from the same site. So he would stop looking at other sites and rather decide, okay, since I get all of this in the same place, why not buy them from the same place? So then what he will do is he's going to look through your website to find more of such products that he requires. So the more products he gets, the more he will buy. So that's a great way of using product suggestions. Now, you can also add product suggestions in the cart page. You know, when a person adds the product to the cart and now he's on the cart page because he's ready to purchase and he's reviewing how many products he added. At that point, you can add some suggestions below the cart page so that he might get interested in that as well. And it's best if you can do that with some related product. Now, since it's Halloween, let's say someone added a lantern to the cart. Now on the cart page below, you can show a suggestion that he can get custom decorative lights or custom decorative fairy lights shaped in pumpkins available in your site. So before he goes to the checkout, he might decide, all right, that's also something I could get for Halloween. So he might just go ahead and check it out and probably add it to the cart. So that's how you can use the suggestions on your WooCommerce store so that people can buy more products from your store and probably trust you with buying more products related to the same occasion. Now, setting up such product suggestions is actually pretty easy in WooCommerce. You see, first what you do is you list down a number of products for which you want to add suggestions. Let's say you have a lantern, you want to add a suggestion on the product page of a fairy light. So you list them down, and then what you do is you edit the product, and below on your product data section, you will find an option called upsell. So any product you select there in WooCommerce, it means that they will give that product as a suggestion on the product page. So let's say for the lantern, if you added an upsell for the fairy lights, then whoever is going to view the product page for the lantern, he will see that the fairy light is on the suggested items. Again, in the same way, below the upsell option, you'll find the option to add a cross-sell. Basically, this is what indicates that you're going to suggest the product on the cart page. So whatever product you assign as a cross-sell, when a person goes to the cart page, he will see the suggested product below the cart page. So that's how easily you can assign suggested products on WooCommerce. Now, the challenge here is to make sure that you are using proper suggestions. Now, if someone has come to buy a lantern and you're suggesting him candies, sure, candies are also for Halloween, but you see the purpose. A lantern is used for decoration, whereas a candy is not a decorative item. So it's better to decide that, all right, if someone is buying a lantern, then maybe on the suggestion, I'll give something that is for decoration as well. So that's how you need to decide, okay, what products I'll use as a suggestion. All right. So that's the main challenge. And if you can top that, you can easily get more sales out of this. That's it for this video. Let us move on to our next marketing technique.